Time for another game review. But you won't be able to find this game on Steam because this is a Grumpy Lobster Classic game review. Today we'll be looking back at 007 Nightfire for the GameCube. This game is almost synonymous with my childhood, as it was, literally, the first game I ever bought with my own money. So now allow me to regale you with the tale of my GameCube. You see, when I was a kid, my parents were strongly opposed to me playing, well, any video games at all. So every time I went to my buddy Justin's place, I would always love playing his collection of games, one of which was 007 Nightfire. Flashed forward about 5 years, and my uncle buys a GameCube to entertain my cousins while they're visiting my grandmother. 2 more years later, Grandma's house burns down. The firemen put it out, but not before a large section of the waterlogged ceiling falls smack down on the entertainment platform, crushing it and destroying everything. Except the GameCube. I, for the life of me, cannot even comprehend how it survived at all. After all, I literally found it in a puddle on the floor. And yet, 5 hours of blow drying and a bit of time in the oven later, it played like new. Taking it as a sign, I took the cube home and played the only game we had for it, The Legend of Zelda preview disc, but I especially loved Majora's Mask. That being said, I was never able to finish it because, well, by this point I had my own PC and I was playing Jumpstart to Grade 3, even though I was probably 11 or 12. Anyway, a few years later I was browsing EB Games with the parents out of town when, in the discount bin, I spotted it. 007 Nightfire for GameCube. I immediately bought it, took it home, and to my delight, it was every bit as good as I remember it. Ooh, yeah. I mean, sure, by this point I bought my first laptop and was regularly playing Fallout 3 and Call of Duty 1, but the nostalgia goggles blind all. So, how's the game today? It's not actually that bad. The game itself is appealing. I mean, sure, it's a bit old, but with the huge influx of low-poly indie games saturating greenlight, it may as well have been made last week. Is it still fun to play? Fuck yeah, it is. The story mode is interesting and challenging, but where the game really shines is in the multiplayer. The number of options are staggering for a game of this time, including weapon sets, handicaps, and bot difficulty. And that's another thing. The NPCs are great. Even today with the top-of-the-line target recognition and aim logic, the 007 Nightfire bots are crazy challenging. This is a game where it's obvious people took a lot of time to create it. The maps are large and expansive, and feature hidden items and emplaced weapons. In fact, the only criticism is the same for all console games. I hate all controllers. Everything feels floaty and I can't be precise with an analog stick, but then again, that might just be me. All in all, 007 Nightfire deserves all the praise I can muster. And sure, maybe nostalgia is clouding my judgment, but who gives a fuck? The journey I've come to make this review is one of experience and fortitude in the face of difficulty. And the fact that I can still have fun playing this game just as much as I did all those years ago is a testament to that. Also, I should probably mention the PC version of 007 Nightfire looks way fucking better. Thanks for watching my first classic review, even though it was just a sneaky way for me to make a review without reinstalling my Steam library. I had a lot of fun making this review, so there may be more in the future, but in the near future I will be driving to Phoenix, Arizona with my family. This will be my first vacation in over 5 years, and I'm looking forward to being cooped up in the back of our SUV for 30 plus hours. I would love to make a video while I'm out there, but without my editing PC it may be difficult. Still, I will give it my best shot. Nevertheless, I'm back on the 31st, and a new video could possibly follow, who the fuck knows. I'ma go pack.